Once in a while, for whatever reason, you're going to take a break from lifting. Maybe you've traveled to a place where there's no gym. Maybe you had a very long holiday, like in December. It doesn't matter. But how you come back to lifting depends on how long that break was. Someone who took a break of between 2 to 5 weeks will need to do different things compared to someone who took more than 5 weeks. In this video, we are talking about someone who took a short break, maybe between 2 to 5 weeks. What should you do? Taking a break of 2 to 5 weeks is definitely not advisable if you can avoid it. But if you cannot avoid it, then you should not get worried. Yes, you're going to lose strength. If you kept your diet on point, you are eating enough protein, and you are having enough rest, then chances are you still have your muscle. You may appear a bit smaller because your glycogen stores in the muscles could be depleted, but that does not mean you've lost muscle. How do you get back to lifting? Very simple. I have 2 points for you. Number one, you need to detach yourself from your previous progress. Let us say you are deadlifting 120. When you come back, you need to forget about that 120. Do not get attached to it. You are going to drop your ego and you're going to start with a lighter weight. I would suggest you drop it by about 10 to 20%. This way you can give yourself a room to progress again. The mistake I see people making here is you take a break, then you come back to lifting and you try to lift the same weight you are lifting in an effort to maintain your previous PRs. This is a bad idea for 2 reasons. Number one, chances of getting injured are very high. Second, you're going to have your fatigue shoot off the roof, which is bad for you because you will have to do a deload very soon. If you do not know what a deload is, do not worry, I will make a video about that. The second point that I have for you today is you should not rush your progression. Talking of deadlifts, maybe you started with just a bar, an Olympic bar, which weighs about 20 kg. Then after some few weeks, you added 10 kg here and 10 kg on the other side. Then you did 20 kg and another 20 kg over a period of time. You went to 40 and 40, you went to 50 and 50, you did 60 and 60. That is about 140 if you count the bar. The problem is that when you come back, you try to progress very fast back to maybe that 140 you were doing before you took the break, which is a bad idea since even you yourself, when you progressed from 0 to 140, it took you time and you are not rushing the process. The same thing should happen this time. If you have reduced that weight by about 10 to 20%, then that's your new starting point. Given the fact that you're going to reduce your weight by about 10 to 20%, then you should view that new weight as your beginning point. And you should progress the same way you progressed in the previous cycle. Do not try to rush it. If in the last cycle, your aim was to add about 2.5 kg on each side on your deadlift every week, then that's what you do in this cycle. Do not put 5. Do not put 10. No, go the same way you used to go. The advantages of coming back to lifting are that the muscles have something called muscle memory, and you're going to be lifting heavy within a very short period. So do not rush the process. Just go slowly the same way you did when you started lifting. This way you will prevent an injury, you will prevent your fatigue going off the roof, and you're going to enjoy your workouts. You will even surpass your previous PRs within no time.